Okay, honey, let's spill the tea. They ran the second they felt cornered. Many of you have been in a situationship with someone, and that someone really enjoyed the vibe the two of you had going on until you got to the point where you started asking questions like, what's next? And then they got up in their head. This person has a great way of standing in their way all the time. They feel at times when things that feel like they've played out or they've played them out as long as they could take them because they're not able to be vulnerable or open, they run. They show off as though they're unfazed or they're not bothered by it. They think that if they continue to run and hide, that the truth that they feel about someone or the situation remains hidden. But they don't understand is that the relationship between the two of you, it was getting very strong. Person is an attention seeker. They like to be noticed. They like to be seen by other people. They like to be thought of as, I'm valued. So they become unbothered completely with how your emotions were fitting into the relationship until they started actually catching feelings, which tells us that while they sit in this avoidance, they couldn't stop watching you. There's obsessive energy, and they felt like, uh-oh, I'm getting caught. The energy shows us that while they thought they were going to be able to continue to hide emotions, well, guess what, honey? Their love affair started to show up, and that created a lot of chaos in their life because avoidance or avoiding real intimacy, that's a problem. And they were fearful that you started catching on because you did. It wasn't your job to make this person feel secure because you definitely created a platform where they felt like they could thrive and be happy. The situation is that they might have been dealing with something of the past also. Some of them may have been married, dealing with an ex or dealing with a potential divorce. But that didn't give you any kind of a platform for you all to thrive in. You know your worth. They didn't see your worth, or they didn't realize that, as things went by, you were going to pull off. Now they sit in this kind of karmic, chaotic mess where they feel like you see me now for who I really am. The problem here, honey, is that you can't stay in this situation. Peace and chaos can't get along. Peace can only be living in chaos for a short period of time and vice versa. Chaos always has to leave. This person feels like they're going to circle back around. Don't be mad. You're reading, not mine. Because you all couldn't get the situation to be done, or we're in or we're out, and you drew the line. Now they're going to come back craving that attention.